guilty. Then just rage came out.
The persecution argues that Bruce lost it because what he wanted, he was super angry, angry with another man.
Man, just calm down.
Damn, baby, wow. Damn, dude.
Hitting them each multiple times and killing them both.
His emotional regulation was non-existent, and he was really just seeing red and seeing rage, and nothing was going to stand in his way of ending their lives.
After the shooting, he fled the scene, tossing the gun and on out the creek. Before heading home,
Oh, Tisa tells us that Diddy sentence. I gotta go watch it. Let me go over there. Oh, my ass is nosy, child.
Shabria's own son, now 8 years old, takes the stand to testify about the horrors he witnessed that night.
They put him on the stand, and I think he did a great job.
Time is exactly 8:07.
Alright.
I plan to do this in 1 hour.
The best he could at. I was very proud of him that he was strong. About 2 guilty. And he definitely got that from his mother.
On the stand, he discusses being woken up in the middle of the night to the sound of gunshots, and finds his mother and another man bleeding out on the floor.
Crazy work.
His testimony was absolutely impactful. He was extremely brave to be hit. It was very impactful because that bravery came out of him.
Everybody in the courtroom was crying. That was very, sad to put a little kid like that on the stand. But he knew the most. The fact that he had to see, the fact that he had to go find somebody to help him call the police, he was so strong and brave.
But when it's the defense's turn, they argue that none of the evidence is enough to prove
You heard that? Wow. Hold up. Yeah, only I got the joke. What is it?
Bruce is guilty of murder.
The crackling in the background. Yeah.
Just the bottle was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Right, need some WD-40.
For him to have been in the apartment complex, as he has a friend that lives in the area as well, and they had plans to spend time together that night.
They said that he just sat and waited for, an hour or so, which would account for the time that he was actually there.
Will the effort to create a reasonable doubt work? After 2 days of deliberation, the jury returns with its verdict.
The jury comes back with a guilty verdict for first-degree murder, tampering with evidence, and criminal possession of a weapon.
The jury was able to make the correct determination that it was Bruce Miles. When they said guilty, it really was just big relief because I could hear Sharia's family.
Waited, and I just wanted to celebrate because if this is the type of justice that we got to get, then so be it. I knew he was going down. I was happy about that. This is the best day of my life, I felt like.
At Bruce's sentencing hearing, Shabria's family has some choice words.
Especially Sabria's son, who now suffers from
let me go to,
PTSD and night terrors.
Diddy sentence and I can't deal. He in trouble. What you want? You want him to come out? What you want?
I don't know what to sit on this because it's crazy because again, if she's impacted by his presence being out, then
And who's impacted?
Well, my eyes
The
at
third,
He
they
ran
never
across the
said
finish
she
line.
went to the
Again,
judge.
you know me. I'm like, what is the point?
Girl.
I was watching it.
Made a,
right?
somebody made a complaint to the judge?
Watching it, honey.
The girl made a letter to the judge, fearing her life if Diddy was released.
After 5
Which
minutes, I'm like,
one?
what is going on? And I
That
really
girl's
started
name?
asking.
Not the one, not baby mama. Kathy? She said she was there?
That's the name of her family. because his pupils will come back for her tears of trailer.
That's what she said.
Impact went into the judge.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know that. I'm not keeping up with it. That's why.
I'm not really keeping up with it. I just heard bits and
Yeah, but
pieces.
yeah, you know.
I heard one yesterday when it was talking about how he's getting chased.
I was just waiting on the sentencing
I think
part.
they're gonna give him 11 years.
Yeah, they said because the judge denied something or something. I don't know.
I believe he's gonna get close to 11 or 11 years. No more than that.
Ooh, I can't deal. It's
But
crazy.
then possibly he might get time served.
He hasn't been in here that long. Oh, they said, yeah. Time served is a possibility. I don't know if that he will actually get that. But they're saying it's against the law that they're trying to use against him, the Mann Act. I don't know. That's why I listen to these law tuners so they can tell me what's going on. Because Diddy in trouble.
That's an impact.
Yeah.
That judge's gonna pay attention.
You know they always put attention to that.
Yep. Victim impact statement.
Amen. Amen.
She was, Marie called me. She was that girl in court. It was good to know, oh, good, Marie called me. Oh, she was that good, right? But somebody said, wouldn't it be funny if Marie called me actually comes into court and sits there? Because even though she was fired, it doesn't mean she can't come and cheer on her coworkers in federal court. Tatiana De Sopira said, hey, Tisa. Oh, no, where did it go? Did you say, hey, Tisa? They said that. Did you hear what John said? Or like what's going on? Those government checks got you looking good. Let's get that shot out.
Oh God. I guess court don't open until 9 o'clock.
Do you?
Everybody outside doing commentary.
You still claiming you wondering. Listen, I'm just wondering. In any case, right?
You a troublemaker, Tisa.
I am here.
They wanted to beat her up the last time. Outside the courthouse. Dude, still like, relax. Why they be coming for females like that? Crazy. Yeah, he wanted to fight her for nothing, and she's just doing the same thing he out there doing. Like, but because he don't agree with what her opinion is, he want to fight her. Alright. People. I can't wait.
Let's get back into it. So anyway, listen.
Whoop your ass out there, Tisha. Keep it up.
Thank you guys also for actually I really do appreciate you guys for your time and your attention and your patience. Anyway, let's get back into the drum. Okay, so what are we doing? Oh, so back into this. Ready? So, all right, here we go. So anyway, breaking news is
I'm doing a shortcut quickly. Sorry, I didn't know what I was doing before I started, so I never described the style.
Oh, it's so heavy on the
Tell me what you talk. I'm listening.
like the same like because it's so bulky, it's like look bulky going over.
Okay. So you want it thin?
No, let me see how you put it.
Well, we showed you the pic. This,
Yes, give the concept.
that's her real
I
hair.
know. But I'm kind of looking
And we
weird to me, like,
usually
yeah.
do that density. So do you want it thinner than this?
No, leave it this
Because if
way.
it's thinner than that, it's not gonna match your face.
No.
You need fullness to
Yep.
match your face.
Yep, go for it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. If it's too thick, we can thin it out. But yeah. So something like that. I don't know if you can see it, but something like that, guys. Just watching, see what you guys can do. And for anyone that's wondering, this is napkin, brown napkin. Everybody yesterday thought this was scalp. They thought I was doing it on scalp. This is brown napkin. Hair protected under. Everything is protected, okay? Protective style. This is not scalp. This is brown napkin. Thank you, I will. It's actually a hobby, Steve. I do it in my free time. since I was since I was a little peanut. I've been doing dolls. It's a hobby. Time served, he hasn't even been in there.
Let them talk. Yes.
11 years minimum up to
What time? When they arrested him? 2023? It was about to be 24. So he did like a year. They think he's gonna be out for his birthday.
They're gonna be out this year.
I bet you anything his mind tells him he's gonna be out for his birthday,
not twice, but 3
which is next month.
that he is a danger to society, a cypress, and that he engaged in obstruction of justice. Again, he seems like he's definitely fair. He seems like he's very gracious. He seems like he's more pro-defendant, which, to be honest, even though I think Diddy is guilty of hell, the judge needs to be pro-defendant because it's too easy for people to have their life, like, pulled away from them and ripped away from them. You want a judge that's gracious and wants to defend and be able to prove. Showing the way he feels, and the judges are kings in their own kingdom. Unless Judge Aaron does something completely out of pocket, even though you can appeal, it's very, very per Diddy.
Yesterday I used Tara, the purple pack. Today I'm using
Not one of
this
them actually,
Kimberly. This
not one
this
of
is what
them
we're using today
actually
for the 27
testified,
piece.
and that was Diddy's choice. Interesting, right? Listen to this. During my time, I can say I was
What store did
extremely
you go to?
overworked, underpaid.
Oh, which one I like better? I'm honestly I like the purple pack
And
better.
at one point, I was assaulted by
The velvet purple pack.
Again, everybody can.
Well, Milky Way is good
Keep in
too.
mind that she read this, she was 20
But,
years old. Cassie was 19.
I actually like the both of them. I can't even
I
lie.
think young, impressionable.
This one is a little bit more textured, a tiny bit, and the other one is a little bit more silky. So it depends on preference. But I actually like this too. I know that. But I think the other one is just a tad bit. It's not even with the texture, even like with the track part of it. It's more, yeah, it's more smoother, fuller. Um, yeah, a few things is different on the other one as far as the track is concerned. So I kind of like it better.
Staying in my position.
This is
By
good
saying
too.
we would give hope.
You're welcome, honey.
There, by saying they would help me ensure I got time off. There was also a time in which they helped me, told me to spearhead the creation of Sherlock flavors. I was the one who chose, sampled, and tweaked the flavors throughout their inception, for which I was never
I'm gonna go on mute for a minute, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and please hit the like button if you're just passing through. Thank you.
This was
Hi, Carolyn. Good morning, Melinda.
I'm getting an update on the case. One more second. I'm just getting an update about the case.
She's stupid. She answered her phone. Oh, God.
Okay. Just got an update. We'll see if it pans out. But they are saying that it's very worried, and there is something saying that Diddy's team actually might be running out. Well, Diddy might be getting a little bit cash poor, and there's going to be something. Check Jordan's statement. Let's get back into it. It's a long. Hold on, I just lost the statement. One second.
No, I'm just telling you one. For
One
security
second.
purposes.
One second. So anyway, how y'all doing today? Hold on, let me be serious. I just lost the statement. Let me get it back.
I woke up and heard that Nikki apologized, though. I don't know how true that is.
Anyway, this is Chef Jordan.
If she apologized, that means she was on some type of, I don't know, something.
And on top of that,
I don't know where you gonna say all of that, but if you were sober.
she
It says you was on one.
Yeah.
and Diddy.
Oh, God, she's crazy.
We found her statement again. Where we last left. She's like, I'm quitting, I'm done. She tried to run the house. When she was leaving the house, he pushed her off the steps. She
Lord have
moved
mercy.
down 2 steps.
Back to mute, guys. I'll be back in a second.
And her arms
That
pulling
can't
around.
go
And anybody knows that when you fall off the steps, that's
Oh, this
a
is,
hard fall, okay? She did call HR. HR told her.
Tissue. Yes, I use protectant, that protectant on the scalp. I use this on her hair after we gel down her, after we molded her hair down, we use this. Then I used napkins, like 3 of these, and covered her whole head and then I put the cap on. So eventually when she takes this off, it's gonna come off like it's a wig.
So that the public doesn't find out their personal business, not understanding that some of this was illegal.
So yeah.
In 2009 in LA, I was informed by Diddy security brought the bonds.
But we do not glue on the scalp over here. Nothing at all.
Stopping her outside the car. At one point, Cassie grabbed the car. Hey, how are you, sir?
You know what? I can't. What is she on?
From the car and was dragged by Diddy through concrete.
Mute. You're welcome, honey. Yeah, I always split the tracks that's on the edges, like on the hairline, because you don't want to feel that
He
bulk.
gave me names of folks that were at his party who could vouch for him, say he didn't leave all night long. So now we have to start finding those people, because if there is someone who can vouch that he was there all night long, then I've got the wrong guy, and that's the last thing. As much as
If I tell,
I definitely
if
don't
I
want
say that this is not scalp one more time, like, just please get off my channel, please. Just leave, go somewhere else. I'm not in the mood today,
with
so I'm not explaining shit to you. Get out. Bye. See you later.
attempted murder of Rayshawn Calvin and murder of Brandon Williams.
Following the arrest,
I'm not in the mood today. I'm not begging subscribers. I'm not begging likes. I'm just doing me. So bye. I don't got time for the drama, the bullshit crap, the bullshit, the smart comments, none of that. Go put a fucking shaver to your head and shave your head off, all right? Just leave my fucking channel alone with the dumbass questions. How many times y'all gonna ask this freaking paper? What the fuck? Oh my god, I never seen a set of people. Lucky.
For the access of myself.
And it's not even only on like my channel, just on period. Like people on social media, they fucking crazy. They dumb.
That's what ignorance is.
Like, oh my god.
It's paper, people, paper.
Gee, not even with the paper, just in general, people all over social media always asking dumb questions, saying dumb shit. Like, ugh. Go read a book. Fuck. Sick of y'all. This is not the channel to talk shit. And I ain't blocking y'all neither. Sick of them, man. Now put the fucking truck in the run. Yo, I'm gonna suck on a blood clot self now. Sure.
Lord Jesus, Bishop, what did I say? Shit, Joe.
True them know me not eat nothing from morning, so me will cuss out them blood clot, my hungry.
2016. Nearly 2 years.
Right. Go read a book. Go get some knowledge, man. Go get some common sense.
What are you?
I'm not even just talking about my channel, D. It's just in general with these people on social media. Like, I be in awe. Like, is this real life? Everybody got so much guts to talk shit behind a fucking screen.
Yeah.
And type shit, type bullshit. If I have nothing good to say, I say nothing at all. If I don't like what I'm seeing, I'll type like, you know what, I don't think this is a good look. But when you come on here with all this, you know, like, it's crazy. Who do y'all think y'all are? Who do these people think they are? You can't say this about that. You can't, I'll say anything about any mother. Listen. Not saying my channel, D, because me and you having a conversation.
Yeah.
Just the way people will call people jobs and they can't say nothing, but y'all can type whatever y'all want. One side against this side, that side against this. Like, what is this? Elementary?
No,
America is straight elementary school right now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sick of it.
no growth, no development.
No, they just
mindset.
dumb, yo. I'm just over it.
They just have no, like, no ambition.
That's why every other country will always laugh at Americans. Always.
He used to play like styles my brother was making, like they said that my brother died.
No other race bring down their own kind, like black people and brown people. Like, y'all are terrible, man. Terrible.
Tear each other down.
It's so sad. But to have something to tell God said. Okay? There's a real judge. Freaking disgusting, man. You know how much I want to start me a stream or a vlog so I can speak my mind and tell them about themselves. Everybody, both sides. Because the way it's looking right now, you can't trust nobody. Better you go move on an island by your blurt not self, cause everybody are wicked, yo. And everybody hiding behind a screen.
Adds a little bit of credibility to that because.
Especially the people with the least talent got the most to say.
Can they do what you're doing?
The defense was with.
Like, yo, go get a life, dog.
Was nowhere involved.
See what time of morning it is? Where are you? Punching somebody's clock? Building up somebody else's company? Or sitting in a Section 8 motherfucking apartment, bitch? Don't play with me.
After 3 days of trauma, bullets
Talk to the least.
Then they injured him.
It be the least people, the people that don't have no talent, no ambition, nothing about them.
Nothing going
They
for
the first one
themselves.
to comment.
Nothing going for themselves. The hate is real.
should be in life.
You know this thing.
And it's not, it's self-hate. It's not even, it's self-hate.
Self-hate is real.
They so sad.
I don't give them what they did, you know, I probably never would, but in
Ridiculous.
my heart, I don't just hate people. God got me just like God had it.
Who the hell is me? They tear down a pregnant woman with a big ass belly in front of her. So who the hell is me? Shit.
They crucified Jesus on the cross.
Here you go.
Who is you? Oh, save our Father, Savior, Lord, Savior.
Ain't nothing, y'all. Me a dog at my shame tree popped down a long time. Long time. Y'all out here trying to kill a whole pregnant lady. Who the hell is me?
I'm so glad God gave
If you don't know what me know, no band together, cause the white people not plan for no nasty blood clots. Oh. What? This is the most, this is like Jim Crow coming back. The way people are acting now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and y'all here fighting against each other. Yeah. I'm Jamaican. I can go back to my country. We don't have a race problem over there. All you gotta do is get money and you're good over there. You in high class. Yeah.
Is where it's located along, Lake Erie and access to the river. We were able to bring in a lot of different shipments and then the easy way to export things out of the city.
The steel industry, river industry, just helped facilitate food best.
You're done already?
What's over here, sir?
I know there's a half pack over there, but
I don't know, you put something.
grab me
over
that.
there.
Give me the other half.
Yeah, you have to take this
No,
out.
just give it to me.
Okay.
That'd be really- You know I'm gonna get that off.
They can see it.
Cleveland was a destination for many European immigrants, such as a lot of Irish, a lot of the area, they settled the area was Buckeye. What's great about the city is that you get all sorts of wonderful diverse culture from immigration groups. And then you get something that families, Italian, which is essential in the middle. People from all kinds of
sure. I can order it if you really want something too.
the, you know,
I mean, if I'm sure what. No. I didn't hear what you said. Yeah, I can do it.
the county became very divided, racially. East, west, and east part of the city was black, the west side of the city was white. The names that came to mind in terms of prominent black communities in the heyday of Cleveland would be like Hubs and Glenville, and now, you know, Fairfax as well, because these were places that black Clevelanders really kind of concentrated. Despite the divide, Clevelanders are united by a common love for their city.
What are the three things that we always come together with? Music, food, and sports. And so with Cleveland being a big music town, different background because we're fighting this together. We all want to try something. We all want to coffee style. And we all want to listen to a great podcast. And so for us, it's oftentimes putting aside our differences because our similarities are more powerful.
One of the things that people, you know, really evaluate, especially in this blue collar kind of town, is everybody has to work for it. People talk about nothing is given in Cleveland, you have to earn it. Although the unity has helped Cleveland's residents overcome many hardships, the city will once again be put to the test.
She was born on the west side, and she's one of three kids. She's the baby. And parents, as far as I know, were always building. She was always dancing around. She was just always happy doing what a typical 14-year-old would do. You go home, you get with your friends, you get to the store. She was happy home with her friend Arlene. And Arlene decided to stop and call her mom to see if she could build a house. So remember at the time there weren't cell phones, so they used the payphone. So at that point, she parted ways.
She left her friend in exchange for a friend to call. No longer had the money to authorize her. So she walked along eastbound on Moraine Avenue. Moraine Avenue in that area is very middle class, working class neighborhood. You got some family restaurants, you got some businesses, you got more fast food places.
Got some businesses, got a couple fast food places.
So talk.
And anyone who's a parent knows their kids' routine. And these two parents knew that routine.
An hour, 2 hours, not even. No, I haven't seen her. Use everything. Check and see if
Over
she's
there.
so-and-so's house. See if has anyone seen her down the street. Maybe she stopped at the store before she left. By the time dinner time comes around, panic kind of sets in. Around 5:30 p.m.
here, she has swift hands, she has no reason to run away. And they were just totally confused over why their daughter was missing.
Very, very different from somebody who's didn't come home, maybe she's gone to a friend's house to a full-blown missing persons investigation. Cleveland police stopped Lorraine Avenue looking for any possible leads. Researchers concentrated in the city block area every day, all day, to see if we can pick something up. Even a conversation, someone pulling to the side of the road, talking to someone who could be innocent, but directions, money laundering, on the secrets, they were saying. We identified some young female officers that they walk around undercover to see if anyone says anything.
I remember as a reporter, you'd go around in the neighborhood and if there's a car dealership there, if there's a fast food store there, or if there is a convenience store there, you're looking to see if there are cameras. And there weren't very many cameras, not like today, but no, there was nothing. There was nothing. Production was down. After 24 hours, if you can't find anything, you're not going to find it.
Lorraine and in between her home, can't place it there, can't find anybody that saw anything unusual. Anything happened. We had FBI assistance, we had the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children.
Well, this is about the guy that he was kidnapping his daughter's friends and had them in the basement for years or something like that. You saw that movie?
Mm-hmm.
And the man, oh God, it was a big controversy about who found them or whatever. But yeah,
She had left work.
that was crazy. He ended up unaliving himself.
Started walking northbound.
In jail.
Her house
I don't know if he had went to jail.
where she was last.
I think he heard that, because I don't think he was home when they found the girls. And he must have heard through the grapevine and he just was like, we get out of here right now.
So we became very focused on that because of the proximity of Amanda's disappearance and the fact that the she brought daylight. Those investigations are the same track. What's going on? Who's doing this? We have somebody in our community snatching these girls. Police suspect the cases are connected, unable to come up with any solid leads. Sam has done a good job of continuing to keep Amanda and Gina's case at the forefront. Personally, investigators had their missing persons posters up at their desks. Every day they saw them, every day they thought trying to follow the leads. They came in trying to find both Amanda and Gina. That all changes on May 6th, 2013. 44-year-old
He was like, I was like,
opening for their I beat that door off its hinges. Read why? It was shame. Just put his motherfucking eat tails. Actually, had a little muscle into it. He rolls through the door and was brings from child. And the child was just terror. So was scared to death. Just crying, screaming, tearing up. And this woman says, I'm a man of man. You know, call the police. Police flying down the cigarette. As soon as we got close enough, she walked up towards the driver's side of the vehicle. She said, my name is Amanda. I asked her, is there anybody else in the house? She stated to my partner, yeah, Gina de Jesus was in the house. Me and my partner looked at each other. We just we got saved. These two other girls. We go in, we pull our guns. I immediately on my right hand side. And there was a second flight to get to the landing of the second floor. Now that was kind of a scary part because I didn't know. You know, was he gonna charge at me? I was yelling out, Cleveland police, Cleveland police. You know, it was silent, couldn't hear anything. So I just went for it and pulled the curtain back. On the floor and the light was on. There's just toys scattered all over the place. All of a sudden I see a little head poke out around the corner of the door jamb. I thought it was a small child. And she jumped on me, put her arms around my neck, put her legs around my waist, and was screaming in my face, you saved us, you saved us. You know, 11 years.
11 years he had them.
See who it was. And for
I
confirmation,
need a little
I
piece
asked her her name.
from your other pack.
She told me her name was Georgina Davis.
Yeah, because I don't think this is gonna do it.
For a long time.
It might, I don't know. But I like to close with that. Let me take this out. A full piece.
Let's try sea green, look at your and extra cut.
Usually I would show the closing, but not in the mood today. No, darling, I'm not in NYC. But I'm right down the street. I could be there in a snap. And a shingle.
Let me know when it's safe to grab it. Let me know when it's okay to grab it.
Now you can grab it now. We're closing her up right now, guys. Hit the like button.
Not only do we find men buried and the Jesus
Name is very fitting.
third person.
Thanks, everyone. Sometimes I might, do a little crash because I'm gonna play games on my channel. So never mind me. This is the shortest pack.
Yep, 12.
12 is nice and long. Oh, I remember these days when I used to buy it and just do like a long silk, and I used to leave my own part out in the middle. Ooh. I love it. I love it. All right, I'm only gonna take a little piece off of this, so I'm gonna keep it as neat as possible for this piece. I hate these parts, so that's pulled up. And these were his daughter's friends or something. That man was crazy. Oh, so nice. You can put it down, you don't have to. We're protected with napkin. We got that. What's this stuff called? I never know what it's called, but this is our protective shield. All that stuff.
With napkin, not my stuff.
Ariel Castro was known within
Terrible. No, darling, I don't never use the closure. It looks too wiggy, it looks too fake. I close my own quick weave. I don't roll and I don't use a closure because two of those for me is a no-no. So tell your hairstylist to get on my channel and learn how to close without the closure. Oh, I hate that thing. If I'm paying good money for my hair, my hairdresser used that, I would be highly upset. That's terrible. She doesn't need to be using anything pre-made. If you're supposed to be doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you know what you're supposed to know what you're doing, you're not supposed to be using that. That is for someone that does their hair at home by themselves and they don't know how to close their hair. Someone that you paying good money to should not be using that, sweetheart. I'm sorry to break it to you, but it is what it is. Imagine if I was using the clothes and all I would have to do is bang, bang, bang. Like, you got to take pride in what you do. You can't just be slapping that thing on people's head. Like, I need to stop. I don't need to look at the chat because today I have an attitude and I'm gonna give it to them straight. Ooh, no.
Some people make this need to hear it.
Like,
Don't take it as too personal, but hear what she's
these
saying.
people are very personal. And I come from an era and a place that it ain't personal. Because as soon as you go home and you see one of your family, they get fatty, an insult is like the first thing they say to you that's supposed to be something. Like, I'm used to it. It's nothing. But stop paying money for going to a stylist and letting her use that thing in your head. Oh my gosh. Tell her I have membership. I do classes. If she wants to learn how to close a quick weave, I got her. Whoosh. That's what you know because like you see what you know. That's why babies start crying when they hug you. You get it?
Exactly.
That's terrible.
Yeah, who would have feel?
You gotta fuel up.
It's pretty horrific when you sit and think about
Castro also liked to place sadistic mind games to break their spirits.
he would often test me. He would sometimes, act like he was going to work. Come back 5 minutes later to see if they were trying to get out, trying to escape some way. He would catch them, and he would for long periods of time. He would continue to do this over and over and over again until they just decided not to try it anymore. People would say, well, why wouldn't you scream and yell? I would have. You would think that until you're in that position, that you mentally change the way they think. You have chains on you. You're locked down. You're in separate rooms. What do you do?
I stab you?
No. I was showing them.
Oh, dear. I'll show them. I'll show them.
Okay.
Leave that to me. I got you. But just to show how proud of you are
Yeah.
of your closure.
This is it. What about in the past?
Because I'm like, why are you bending over? What happened?
It's not in the past. I'm glad you specified that. That's not. So those are just a past closure.
Like nobody should be using a closure out the bag. I threw that thing over. Where did I throw it at? Somewhere over here to the left. Somebody. I don't know what happened to it, but I don't use that thing. No. Sorry. So if you want me to do your hair, I mean, get some girls on board, and I'll take a trip down to NY and I'll fix y'all up. See, I went low on this side. All right.
When the baby was born, baby wasn't breathing. So we did CPR and started breathing. It wasn't for Michelle. Where would that baby be?
Afraid I don't know. Yes, so to the yeah. No, sorry. Oh God. The tissue, the infamous scalp tissue, the scalp tissue. Sorry for all my, nice viewers, but I can't deal with it. I didn't hear what you said.
Copyrighted. Copyrighted.
Right.
Yeah, make money off of that.
Yeah.
Can't take it from a riot, but.
See, I'm glad I already split the bottom, so it's already, you don't have that roll back there.
Yes.
So you won't have when you comb it. Why would I eat some other Chinese food but my friend? Late, overnight. Oui. Now we're gonna cut you up real quick.
Eat first, or we have time.
I
10
got
o'clock.
10. All right, after let me cut you down real quick because we just gotta cut down the sides and the back. Or really just, yeah, I ain't really got much to do. At least let me mold you. You know what I mean? All right. So you want in here tight or leave some heaviness in the short part?
Alright.
Tight.
Taper.
All right. Give me 2 minutes, because I'm only human.
Yes, dear.
I'm only human, of flesh and blood. I'm made. Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
So anybody who's gonna ask about why I'm cutting wet, if you ever went to hair school, this is how you're taught to wet the hair. Okay. I don't know who cuts dry. You cut wet first. A lot of people cut dry. I don't know why. I just always just assume that they didn't go to hair school. So you always wet the hair, cut wet, go in after it's dry and clean it up. Clean up the cut dry. You don't just do the whole thing dry. You know, I see that a lot. So that's not how it's taught in school. So if you see people on here cutting dry, just assume that they never put those hours in. Either 1,000 or 15, maybe 2,000 in some states. But in this state, it's 1,000 hours that you got to complete to cutting class and all of that. And you have to do at least three. I think it was 250 hours of cutting class out of 1,000 hours. So yeah, and we never ever was taught to cut anything dry. That is the weirdest thing to me, but sometimes I just mind my business.
They did the trials?
Oh yeah. Definitely try. So, oh, sentence watch. He big.
We're getting live tweets from inside the courtroom.
Well, yeah, it's a federal case, so we can't.
Mr. Combs, right here says the rep and Mr. Combs' children will come up and stand together.
Mm.
He goes on to say, Diddy's lawyers.
Oh, they about to give out the thing right now.
Evaluation from NBC. Prosecution said, we don't have a copy. Judge said, please give her one. Prosecution said, Mia no longer wishes to address the court here today, in part due to the letter submitted by the defense bullying. So, this letter, last ditch, the judge, you guys heard me. The judge said that he felt like it was inappropriate. What was in that letter? We'll find out throughout the day. But let's see. I don't know if you guys remember Mia. I don't think that previous victims, and I don't want anybody to think I'm just a Diddy fan. I don't think that victims that testify, witnesses that testified in the trial should be testifying right now. So the prosecution laying it on thick and saying that she changed her mind due to that letter, she probably changed her mind because she got mollywopped when she was on that stand. So this is where the prosecution, continues to drop the ball. Continue refreshing. Let me hit refresh. What do you guys think the letter was? Felicia, welcome. She said the defense has been bullying her. Say more, sis. Say more. Now, I want to make sure we're up to date. 1 minute. Combs is still. Also, Giovanni from the program. One of the guys in the program, I'm assuming, has locked up with Diddy, will be speaking. The judge said, Ms. Slavitt.
Did he know better to be talking to nobody in that jail? They trying to get out too.
The court is within its rights to exclude witnesses. That's the last one so far. Up to date, and I still have a live viewing where we will see after whatever the judge sentenced him to. We will see the family and all of that. JLR investigates. I don't want to share a fellow YouTuber, even though AP is on YouTube Line Crime, but yeah, I'm not going to share from him. But I know the channel.
Let me turn this down so I don't get copywritten. We're gonna mold it, and then once it's dry, I'll
The
finish
judge
up the cut.
says, now, as
Well, you
to
already
the
know the routine. I ain't gotta
objections,
tell
the
you.
defense says there is no guidance from any court on this. We don't know what the jury was thinking, but it's about overlapping conduct, and it only impacts the advisory guideline language. So Diddy's team is saying everything that he was not convicted of, that it should not be considered when it comes to sentencing. That was 54 seconds ago. He don't need to be on home confinement without restrictions. I agree. And look at home, child. How could that type of lifestyle ever be considered some type of punishment?
Right.
Lives on Star Island in Miami. Butlers and maids and everybody at his every beck and call.
Terrible.
You know? And so Richard said no, he would still have too much freedom.
Yeah.
And no. Miss Tina, nope. Side-eye, he gonna be doing the same stuff he was doing in that house, the same stuff.
Yes, he is. He gonna go hard.
Look, I would hope that after all of this, baby, when I tell you straight and narrow would be the path that I would be on for the rest of my life and make sure that it's proven, I probably wouldn't even want to have X again if I'm keeping it real. The desire would be gone.
Not him.
No side-eye.
Not him.
And you know.
And I don't know where these men be 60 years old and have a drive. I don't know where they get it from, child. It's terrible.
All right, let's see.
There's no reason for a 60, 70-year-old man to be in court for
Fucking little girl.
oh God. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Excuse me,
You already
excuse me,
know.
excuse me, excuse me.
You know, it's fine. It's
But
fine,
I'm
honey.
just saying,
Girls and boys,
Yeah.
they terrible.
Hold on.
I can't understand.
Want to make sure we are live
Where to get off with this?
I don't know, child.
over here in these comments. Okay? So that last tweet is still the last one that I read, you guys. I'll go ahead and add that to my bookmarks so I can know where we are. Let's see. The judge, acquitted conduct can be considered. See the U.S. versus Vaughn, 2nd District, and other cases. Even matters that cannot be considered for the guidelines can be considered under 3553. Now, the U.S. objections, they argue for the criminal sexual abuse guideline. Not looking good for Diddy. That's not looking good for Diddy. The judge said the things that he was acquitted of can be considered.
Ooh,
Give me your thoughts.
that's crazy. Really?
Let's see, I'm gonna make
That's
sure
not
we
good.
deal. Probably we don't.
That is not good if they're gonna consider that. You know what I mean?
He's as good as, I don't know, it's a tough judge.
So that was it so far. We'll have
This is a
something.
tough judge.
What are your thoughts on that, guys? Felicia said,
These
oh
are
my,
some serious charges.
what's the point? What's the point?
And then it's not like he don't have you. You think the judge don't see he has new stuff coming out every week?
You know, it's not looking good for Diddy at all. And it is what it is. As he said in his own letter, that power is something else. And that's exactly how he operated throughout his career. You know, the bullying, the threats, it's been a whole lot.
Yeah, he was horrible.
But I don't know if I agree with that part.
Damn, what they call him,
I
a
don't think the
tyrant.
things that you've been
That's what
acquitted
he was, a
of
freaking
should
tyrant.
be considered. Because again, what's the purpose? Found not guilty on charges is exactly that. But again, this judge is not playing, and I also believe that, look, as I mentioned to you guys, a lot of money was spent, a whole lot. And I think they want to make sure.
Alicia, 2 seconds. Grab that, that,
Happy Friday again.
the earring beside your foot, yep, right there.
Make
The hell, I
sure-
had tissue in my face. No, the earring beside your foot.
I see there, and yes,
Right there.
scroll up in the
Thank you.
messages.
You're welcome.
I spoke with them yesterday.
All right, we're gonna dry her up a little bit, and we're gonna come back and style.
Scroll up. Happy Friday.
No, I cut wet, and then we come back and cut dry. You don't cut everything at once. That's not how cutting goes. Real cutting anyway.
And 78% no. Alright. Nothing more for the live feed. As far as the video, so we will refresh again over here on Twitter.
You good?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Let's see. Can the judge overturn what the jury say? He shouldn't be able to, Angela Richardson, but I don't know. I don't know, sis. You know, I don't think it's fair to consider things that he was found not guilty of. Look, and when I say that, I'm not just saying Diddy. I'm saying anybody. God forbid, any of you, myself, or...
All right, guys, hit the like button.
That is not fair. That is not fair.
Yeah, we like, yeah. Thick, nah, full, maybe. But you guys, you don't cut hair in one sitting. Really and truly. You cut wet. Once it's dry from under the dryer, you would clean it up. Say, for instance, she was an Asian person and had Asian hair. We would cut her wet. Or even being a regular black person wearing your own hair, we would cut you wet, wrap you, or blow dry you. That's why I referenced the Asian or maybe a Caucasian person, because after you cut them wet, you blow them out, and then you clean it up dry. Black people, for like, say you getting like a wrap, a mushroom type of wrap look, pixie cut real short, you cut it wet, you wrap it, put it under the dryer, clean it up dry. Okay, so clean it up dry. Clean it up dry. You have to mold it and then clean it up dry. Sometimes after it's dry, I will go in with my clippers and go in tight, depending on the person, depending on the style, depending on how we want it. If we want it full. Me personally, I hate thin hair. I don't like thin hair. Why wear thin hair when you can have full, beautiful hair? You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I hate thin hair. Just like if this person cooked pork chops, that person is not going to cook the pork chops the same. Everybody pork chops or macaroni and cheese is going to be different, okay? This one likes it thick. This one likes it more creamier and more waterier. I don't freaking know. But yeah, everything is not the same. So when you see something new, appreciate it. Yeah, as I would if I see something new. So I'll be right back, guys. If you stick around, that's fine with me. Hit the like button. I really appreciate it. Get me out there in the algorithms. I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers, and I will be giving away. I will have a giveaway when we hit that 10,000. Maybe the next live, not the next live, but this week coming up, I will be having whatever the giveaway is in the video, but you guys will not be seeing it. So make sure your notifications are on. And yeah, I'll be back. Guys, I might have to come back for the styling. She's still under the dryer. She's going to be there for at least 20 more minutes, and I will charge up the equipment a little bit so we don't just cut off. So please like this video. Thank you all for watching, and we're going to be back with the styling, okay? So make sure you guys stick around, stay nearby. We're going to finish up the cut and style. Love you guys. Please hit the like button. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.